Jewelry brands. Do you want to get more customers, but you don't know what ads to run? I recently took a couple of jewelry brands from $30,000 in collected revenue to over 90 plus $1,000 in collected revenue just by knowing which ads to run. All right, so this is the first type of ad that I always run for jewelry brands. And you can run this exact same ad for your jewelry brand of ad. So this type of ad is called the unboxing ad. So this is basically a static image, a photo of your item being unpacked, right? So it's very, very simple. It always follows brand guidelines. So it always has to have the colors of your brand, whether it's black, whether it's red, burgundy. It has to follow the same color scheme. It also has to follow the same theme. So for example, the nails of this model are black. The box is black. The background is black. The entire thing is black except this jewelry item, right? So this is kind of what we want to maintain in all of our ad set, kind of the brand theme, so that all our ads are pretty congruent in messaging. So whenever a stranger sees that color, they automatically think about your jewelry brand. That's kind of how you have a consistency through advertising. But this is the unboxing type of ad that I first run whenever I go into a jewelry brand. The thing about this sort of ad is that you can also run it as a reel. So just to give you an example, this is a sort of unboxing ad. It's super, super simple. It works really, really well. It's just showing all of the prospects on the internet, all the strangers on Facebook, what it would be like to actually open the box and see that jewelry piece and actually hold that jewelry piece for the first time. It's a very, very good way to getting customers. All right, so after the unboxing video, you can actually show the in-use creative. So in-use creative is just a model just actually using your item, wearing your item. Now, this is obviously a bracelet. Now, you can have a model wearing your earrings, your necklace, whatever you are selling in this specific offer for this specific campaign. You can just have a model with obviously the brand guidelines wearing your item. It's a very good way to show your prospects exactly how it would look. Clothing brands do this all the time. So for example, if a clothing brand is selling you jeans, they will obviously put spectacular shoes on the model, spectacular shirts on the model, right? A great cap or whatever, right? They will style them perfectly so that the item looks absolutely perfect on that model, so that we think when we are about to buy a clothing brand, wow, this really would look great on me. But what actually is happening that they are just selling you one item of all of that, right? Kind of the same thing here. We want the model to reflect our brand guidelines. So for example, this model has black nails, is wearing black clothing, everything is on brand, right? Except this jewelry item that stands out. It always has to stand out. The item always has to stand out. Now, again, you can use this sort of creative as a reel, right? So this is an example of an ad that shows all of the prospects how it would actually look like if you just put it on, if you put an item on. Well, these are different lights, but it's still right. So it kind of just, it's very basic. You're just showing your prospects how the item would look like on them. Now, also, we have this sort of middle ground, right? So let me explain. So we have the two extremes. We have, on the one hand, we have a creative that's showing the unboxing of the item. On the other hand, we have a creative that shows the wearing of the item. So it's already unboxed, or they are just unboxing it, they are not wearing it, or they are wearing it and they are not unboxing it. Now, we can also have something in the middle. So in the middle would be something like this.
And I stayed on girl day for real. Right.
This is a marketing, but it's also an in-use creative. So
Can I stay a bit longer? Stay for real.
like you. So it is both of this combined. It is an unboxing video, but it is also a in-use video. It's a pretty good way. Now, did they do a spectacular job? I think they could have done better in that reel, but it is a spectacular way of using both of these two different formats in a reel, right? The beautiful thing about static ads is that what we do is we first make a bunch of static ads like these ones, right? They have to have different formats, obviously, otherwise Meta will just restrict you, right? Meta will just know that it's the same ad, is the same photo, is the same ad. So it has to have different formats. So first we do a bunch of static ads. Now, let's just say out of these 5 static ads, 2 of them do well, right? 2 of them actually get us customers. We are testing them. They actually get us customers, right? So what we do is, all right, we grab these 2 winners. We grab these 2 winners and we start replicating formats with these winners. So for example, what we will do is number 1, we will use it as a thumbnail for a reel, right? We'll just use this exact same winning creative to have a thumbnail of that reel. We will also make that reel on par with the format. For example, if one unboxing image does really well, we will use that static ad and make the exact same static ad, but just in a video, right? Exactly the same. So we'll use it as a thumbnail. We'll use it as a reel. We can also use it as a long video. So we have reels and we have videos, video ads. They are very different. So reels kind of are more vertical. Videos are horizontal. And we can use this exact same static ad to make videos. We can make the video just exactly the same as the static ad, just in a video. Like if we are unboxing, we use the exact same format as the static, but in the video, and we make a video. We can also use it as a thumbnail for the video. So there are several different uses, right? In the marketing world, you can use this in a bunch of different formats. You can use this as, for example, if they have a static ads that win with a hook that wins, what they will do is they will put it on a podcast format, on a screen share format, on a reel format, on a video format. They will do it in a talking head format, right? They will just expand that winning ad and do it in a bunch of different formats. We have a bunch as well. We can put it in a carousel as well, right? So we can have the winning ad as the first image in a carousel, right? So those are the different ways we can do this. Same with this one, right? So we can have from 5 ads, we can grab the first 2 winners and we will be able to have like, I don't know, 20 different, completely different ads, but with a winning concept, with the winning ad backing these ads. So this is kind of what we want to do. And what we want to do is literally just have a form of replicating winning ads. What we want to do is from one unit, we want to be able to first extract, like, let's say 2 units. And then from those 2 units, we want to be able to extract 4 units, right? And from those 4 units, we want to be able to extract, I don't know, a gajillion units, right? And we just want to keep going, right? We just want to keep going. Keep going, right? This is a system in which I have seen again and again, taking jewelry brands from, again, as the ones that I just took, from a couple of $30,000 to $90,000 plus dollars. I just used the system, right? I've had a couple of formats that I've been able to replicate because, again, you can have 50 different formats pretty easily, right? What you need to do is be able to test a couple of formats, see which one does well, and then use the exact same creative to fuel other formats. That's it. That's the secret. So if this is a system that you want to install in your own jewelry brand to be able to scale, to 2x your jewelry sales in a matter of weeks, then click the link in the description of this video and I will show you click by click, step by step, exactly how to do this for your own jewelry brand.